Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. So this is the first person that comes to your mind in terms of your romantic feelings. This could be somebody from your past, a relationship, could be someone who's current. This could also be somebody who you've met and you know it's a situationship. Or it could be someone that you've met and there's a whole lot of chemistry, but no one's really speaking up. I see here there is love, but a hell of a lot of differences, and there is betrayal. A lot of sensual love as well. Very nice. Lots of attraction. So for those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have. At the end of the reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to provide you with some advice based on what comes up today. Wow. Admiration. Your person of interest does admire you for sure. We have here betrayal followed by beliefs. Then we have love, sensuality, selfhood, illness, wellness, surrender, beauty, followed by embrace, embracing the shadow, maybe embrace, embracing the shadow under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Scorpio, I understand I have betrayed you. I have behaved in a way that was very foreign, very different. I acted as if it wasn't me. And I know there were doubts in this connection. But now I feel I ruined it all. I made things worse. You thought you knew me. You thought you could predict me. And it turns out that you never really knew me at all. Now there is a lack of faith and there's a lack of trust in this connection. How do I move on? How do I even communicate with you? I understand you and I, we don't see eye to eye. My views, my opinions, they are quite different from yours. And all this time, my beliefs and yours, they have been quite unique. I understand you were born and brought up in a very different way. And so was I. The things that I feel, the way that I believe certain things should be, my mindset is very different. No, we are not alike. But don't opposites attract? I do love you. There's no doubt in my heart. There is a lot of love I have for you. This love is sacred. It is pure. It is true. I adore you. And I do love you unconditionally. Despite all the differences that we have. I also feel this attraction towards you. You are so sensual. You're very alluring and tempting almost. You don't even have to try to seduce, and it just kind of happens. Everything about you. There's compassion. There's love. There's joy. The contours of your body, your lips. I want to touch your lips. I miss you. I want to run my fingers along your lips. and look into your eyes. I miss you. There's so many things that I want to tell you. The way I admire you and your body. It's a feeling I just can't shake off. You have an impression of me, but the truth is, I feel differently on the inside. Well, then why did I act the way that I did? I don't know why I did that. It's my circumstances. I'm stuck. And I was hoping that one day things could get better, but they didn't. Someday that things could be more clear for me, but nothing ever changed. And now I see you as somebody who has completely moved on. You are now thriving, and that's intimidating for me because I see you as somebody who does not need me in any way, shape, or form. You are now independent, self-reliant, self-sufficient. You don't need me. You don't need anybody. I see you as somebody who is very guarded, someone who has moved on. Once bitten, twice as shy. You are more clever than before. And before there was innocence, and I corrupted you. Even energetically, I was somehow able to break you down. It's because you were vulnerable, and I took advantage of you. There are certain things that are weighing me down below the surface. And I want to come to the top and see your shining face. For me, you are the sun. But there are so many things that weigh me down. Obstacles, burdens, restrictions, constraints. Emotional trauma I have gone through. Responsibilities that I have as of now, that I just can't let go of. There's a sense of depression, desperation, and despair. And every day my life revolves around this. You don't know this. Do I love you? Yes, I do. Do I have a lot of passion that I want to show you? Yes, I do. Am I able to show you? No, I'm not. Why, you ask? Because of my circumstances. I'm stuck. I'm also haunted by the way I have behaved. It was not good. A part of me has truly surrendered to you. The part that you just don't see. I've surrendered my mind, my heart, and my body to you. I also feel that in this connection, there is this desire, the sense of belonging, where I belong to you and you belong to me. And I see you as somebody who, if you would lead, I would follow. But that chance hasn't come. I also feel that you are somebody radiant and beautiful. You are so gorgeous as a human being, not only on the outside, but on the inside as well. On the inside, I see your personality, your charm, your charisma, and I see you are one with nature. You have this ability of showing me through the looking glass who I am. And I like you, I like what I see there, but when I see myself in that mirror, I don't like what I see now. The things that I did to you and the way I behaved. I know I hurt you. But my mind also is not the same as yours. My customs, my rituals, my mindset, my lifestyle. There's so many things about us that are truly different. But I do think you're beautiful. Not only as a person, but as a human being on planet Earth, you are for me, magnificent. Overall, things have happened in this connection. You saw a side of me that was very impulsive, compulsive, and even aggressive. A side of me that I can't change, I can't take back what you've seen, what you've experienced. And so now everything just feels very awkward. I understand that. Not only does it feel very awkward, but there's these feelings of just simply being uncomfortable. Yes, there's a lot of discomfort. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know how I'm supposed to fix this feeling of being uncomfortable, of feeling awkward. I find it very difficult reaching out to you. I find that this betrayal, the things that I did to you that you did not expect, the way I behaved, the things that I have done and said, these were things that you never thought would happen. And it went against everything you believed. Everything you thought to be in this connection, it turned out to be quite different. All I know right now is that I'm stuck. I have feelings and emotions for you, but I don't know what to do because everything feels very awkward and I feel stuck. All right, Scorpio. It's the first card. First card's the strongest. Betrayal. This is huge. Somebody knows that they have betrayed you on an extreme level. This is huge. Because it's the first card, it does resonate with the fact that somebody here, and I know there's probably many of you, feel betrayed. Very small portion of you may have been the ones who have actually betrayed this person, but that's just very rare simply because I am focusing on your person of interest. It is possible, however, that happens. Sometimes these emotions and feelings, one can mirror the other individual. One may feel a certain way, and yet they may behave completely different. So I do see here that there is love. That's really good to have because I see that there is progress here moving forward. There's a desire to have something in this connection in order to move forward. All right. I have here the Lover's Path Tarot. So the first set of cards, for those of you who are new, those set of cards, I read that in the upright, and I also read that in terms of the current status. So the current status of your person of interest. These I like to read and have a look a little bit into the past. So clearly something was going well. At some point in time, there was a lot of good feelings and vibrations from this connection. But then something happened. What happened? Why did everything go downhill? Hopefully this will provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. So this is for those of you that never really received any sort of closure. Your person of interest may not have told you this. This is for those of you that feel that you've been ghosted, or this person did just simply ghost you. Not only that, we also have the person may have abandoned you. The connection between the both of you may have decreased in terms of communication. So it might be just once a week or once a month they communicate with you. Maybe once in a blue moon they do. And you wonder, I'm getting here 6 months. Yeah. When you have a situation like that, honestly, it's the person is not invested in you. You cannot be waiting for somebody like that, even if they tell you that everything is going to be fine and I'm going to be home and I will be seeing you and meeting you. You can't, you got to go with what the actions are, right? It's all talk and no actions. You got to be careful because a lot of people do wait around for others and nothing truly happens. It's like this person has you in their back pocket. This is what they feel. You might not actually be, but this is what they feel, that whenever they want you, whenever they desire you, they can have you. This is a problem because then people start to take you for granted and they take advantage of you. We have here oppression followed by Princess of Arrows. So for some of you, sometimes people don't like it when I talk like that. The reason why is because I've done many readings and I've seen a lot of emotions that people have because that is my specialty. And this is why I give you a little bit of advice. Some of you are not asking for it, but the majority of you are. And what is the use of me knowing all this, having all this knowledge and not sharing it with you? So I'm not just doing readings, right? I also give you a little bit of guidance, what you can do forward, and you decide on whether you want to do it or not, right? This is just me letting you know how it's like, because a lot of people go through the same thing. It's a pattern of behavior I've seen. We have here oppression followed by Princess of Arrows. So this I read in the reverse. Now, this is a very huge card. Oppression has a lot of meaning, so I am going to read the entire thing. Here, it talks about depression, difficulties, and release. Now, for some of you, you might remember we had the illness wellness card, right? And I was talking about depression, despair, devastation, right? Those type of feelings were there. That feeling hasn't changed, and that's actually a problem. We have here depression, difficulties, and release. Your person of interest was at some point in time in the past, Scorpio. They were feeling overwhelmed or oppressed by circumstances and emotions. They were feeling a whole lot of confusion, and there was an inability to change their life for the better. A pause was needed before moving into the next phase of life. Though their situation may have felt overwhelming, hidden forces were at work. The card suggests to be patient and trust that things will improve. Of course, they had to end on a happy note, but yeah, things will improve. Why? Because nothing lasts forever. Happiness nor sadness. Nothing lasts. It's always a flux, always something moving. It's fluidic. So then we also have here Princess of Arrows. So your person of interest was going through a lot, by the way, at the time, and that's one of the reasons why they were not talking. This is one of the most intense cards, by the way. Oppression is really big. So if somebody was going through this, why were they depressed, right? They weren't depressed necessarily because of you, but because of, remember I was saying the word circumstances. They are stuck in a certain set of circumstances. This could be from where they live, the people that they're around. It could be anything to do with their belief-related system. So you did have the beliefs right on top of it, I think. That's the way it was arranged. And when you have that, what happens is the beliefs could be talking about one's mindset. It could be talking about rituals, customs, families, who is rich, who is not so rich, but so many differences between two people. And that is somehow involved with this feeling of the different circumstances. Your person of interest is restricted because of other circumstances, other people as well. And that is something that was very difficult and very depressing for them, and they did not know how to release themselves from something like that. We have here the Princess of Arrows. This talks about how your person of interest at some point in time was waiting for news. Why were they waiting for news? They were not understanding as much as they would have liked to regarding a situation. Because this is a princess, it's somebody who's very young, vibrant, I see jovial, but the problem here is also very inexperienced, naive in a way, and easily manipulated, easily impressionable, I'm seeing here. So somebody here may have been quite young or inexperienced and tried to get some help from other people, and whatever help they got, it didn't really turn out well for the both of you, because some people may not have given the best advice. Sometimes good advice does mean not to be with the other person, but sometimes people are biased. They may not even give you the right kind of advice that you need. We also have here, your person of interest was ignorant and there was a whole lot of confusion. This is simply because they were inexperienced. They were young, very vibrant, very youthful. This doesn't mean that physically they may be young, but mentally and emotionally, it seems as if they need to gain a bit more wisdom. I have here the Beginner's Tarot. Let's have a look. So here I have a look at any actions, any plans, any intentions your person of interest may have towards you in the coming days. Wow. 100% your person of interest is reaching out. My goodness. Very nice. You have a peekaboo card here popping up. Temperance. Excellent. Scorpio, you got a 10 out of 10. Excellent. This is really beautiful. Very nice. Wow. Wow. The overall arching theme is a king, right? Amazing. So, very solid offer here coming through. We have here the 8 of Wands. First card's the strongest. This is emotion and feeling that your person of interest is having. They feel like it's been way too long. The both of you haven't connected. This literally could be over the holidays where people start to, feel a little lonely if you're not attached to somebody. Sometimes it's better to be alone, in all honesty. And whatever position you are in, whether you are alone or whether you are with someone, enjoy it while it lasts. Try to find the positive in it. There's not always the negative. Your person of interest is going to reach out to you. This could be a direct connection or an indirect sort of approach. But they want to, and it's coming with speed. Now, we also have here, not only are they going to want to communicate with you, but they want to come and visit you. The one thing I'm seeing here, again, we're dealing with the actions, we're dealing with a fool. So again, somebody who's very young, very immature in a way. This is somebody who takes action first and thinks later. The problem with this kind of an approach is the connection might finish as soon as it had started. That's the problem. So we need to take a step back, take time in order to move forward. You can't rush into anything. This person's going to want to rush. You don't want that. If this person rushes, you take a step back and you tell them, let me lead. You don't lead, because this person basically is walking off a cliff, right? The blind leading the blind, right? So we can't really do that. And it's funny, back in the day I would say blind leading the blind. I would not have a problem with that, but now I do. I guess maybe that's a very old term to use. So I just realized it's because that is visually impaired, right? So for some of you, if there is an issue, sorry about that. But that is an expression, and I hope going forward, I'm not going to use that again. But this is somebody who is completely lost, okay? A lost individual trying to lead another lost individual, okay? That's why you can't follow this person. Here we also have 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles, we're dealing with an individual where maybe you guys have worked together. This could be current. This could be in the past. If you haven't worked together, you could know this person through somebody or an association of sorts. They're falling in love with you. That's what it is. Remember, you had the love card, right? Now, that was just stuck on love. Very soon, yay, your person of interest is going to be falling in love with you. Isn't that interesting? So they're going to start to get these feelings that, I want more. I want to reach out. And they see you as somebody, remember, selfhood. My goodness. The 9 of Pentacles is very similar to the selfhood card, where your person of interest views, they view you as somebody who has moved on, but they also see themselves as someone who is now trying to take care of themselves. They don't want to be too dependent on you, but they definitely see you as somebody who is thriving. They see you as somebody who has it all. Financially, you're doing well. You have all your ducks in a row. Everything is just working out for you financially, and in terms of your future, it seems like it's very secure. This is how this person is viewing you. They also feel that spiritually somehow the both of you have come together, and there is this hope that maybe in the future the both of you can, I'm getting the word strike a deal in a way, but have an equal give and take in this relationship so things can work out better. Here we also have King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is huge because we have the King of Pentacles as the overall arching theme, the one and only that umbrellas all of this. So we do have somebody who is wanting to make a solid offer to you. This is a solid offer that's coming to you from an individual who has thought long and hard about this. And this offer that they want, it could be the next step forward. I'm getting the word exclusive. I'm getting the word commitment. Yay. Very good. So your person of interest wants to move the next phase. Okay. When this happens, I would just recommend to take it slow, but not too slow either. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, do a 7. That's what I'm seeing. I'm literally seeing out of 10, 7. So if they want you to move fast, like 10 out of 10 fast, you just move 7, okay? That would be safe. That's the safe area for you. I hope you guys can understand what I'm trying to say there. If you don't, some of you perhaps can explain in the comments below to another individual if you don't understand what I just said. It's pretty straightforward, but everybody here, they're from different parts of the world, so sometimes my expressions and all that, not everybody will understand. All right, just going to do a quick prayer. All right, let's have a look. I have here Archangel Answer cards. What are the angels saying? So these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. All right, we have here helpful people, followed by trust, and then we have abundance. Look for a sign. Within the next few months, let go. Followed by recovery. All right. So you have quite a few cards here that are talking about signs and synchronicities, trusting the divine, having a lot of faith. First card, the strongest. We have here helpful people. So to me, it does seem as if in your life, certain things have happened. And this is, it's a general love reading, so it's not going to resonate for everybody. But there's some of you out there who actually should be talking to others about your issues. You've been keeping it inside. It's bottled up. You need to release that energy and talk to somebody about whatever you're going through in this connection. Because when you do, what's going to happen, somebody's going to give you that sort of idea, or that epiphany. You're going to get some more information from someone, and everything's going to start to feel, you're going to start to feel better. Everything's going to start to make more sense to you. We also have here trust. So the trust card here talks about you're going to have to just take a step back and trust the divine, trust in the divine's plan. Everything that is meant for you will come for you. And everything that is not meant for you because you deserve better, you won't be around that sort of an energy. So please do trust in the divine's plan, because the divine, angels, celestial being, God, they all know what it is that you deserve and what it is that you need. You might feel different But many years down the road, you will discover that, you know what, that was pretty good. It didn't work out. I'm happy it didn't work out. For some of you, it might not work out because you don't want it to work out. For others of you, I still see a lot of hope here. So you can hang in there. I would still suggest that, because the cards we just had before were very positive. There's nothing truly negative about them. I would suggest that you just take a step back, take it slow. Like I said, speed 7 out of speed 10. Okay, that would make more sense. We have here abundance. Interesting. So you had the 9 of Pentacles earlier. Now this is for you. This is your message. You are going to be receiving some sort of abundance in the coming future. This abundance could literally be tangible, something that's actually tangible. It could also mean your person of interest. Remember, you had the 3 of Pentacles. Could also mean that they want to work on a project with you. They want to manifest something with you. They want to grow and create something with you. Partnership, manifestation, construction. Something in terms of them working with you on a project. This could, I'm getting the word dividends. This could help you increase some type of money related, like resources, money, or something that's tangible. Could be an asset, could be anything, but there's some type of physical, tangible result, and the outcome is going to be positive for you. We also have here that look for a sign. So this doesn't mean you go out looking for a sign, but the signs will come to you and you will understand when it does. It will mean something specifically to you. What I'm actually seeing here, look for a sign, is very much close to abundance. What I'm seeing here is if and when you find that there's an opportunity for you to work on something, do take that opportunity, because those are sometimes signs that come to you so that you can actually work on something. We also have here within the next few months. So this is a timeline. Within the next few months, it's important for you to focus on yourself and to let go. Remember how I told you to take it easy with this person, right? Just take it slow with this person. Reduce that speed a little bit. By you reducing that speed, you are letting go a little bit. So please do that, because it's good for you. This way, your person of interest will value you. They will miss you. They will see the worth of you, and then they'll want to basically chase you. But they also want you to let go, because some of you have really been affected by this connection. Recovery is here. Recovery is needed. Some of you have gone through a lot, and it has emotionally, spiritually, and physically just ruined everything for you. So here, the angels are saying, like, health is wealth, health is happiness. Take care of your health first. Let go and focus on yourself. And then within the next few months and even beyond that, you will start to notice things will get better. The overall arching theme, we have meditation brings answers. Some of you may need to reground yourself, and 21 minutes is what Angel Fakiel, and you can read a little bit about her on my homepage, is what Angel Fakiel has told me. In terms of meditation, minimum 21 minutes is good. 2-3 minutes minimum a prayer is good. But when you do it, actually mean it. Meditation will bring you answers. You need answers and you need signs. When you meditate or when you pray, eventually you will be able to hear it, you will be able to see it. Whatever the answers will be, it'll make sense to you. It's like a very strong Wi-Fi connection. The stronger the connection, the stronger and faster the upload, download, right? That's literally how it works. And it's all connected from us to the divine. It's a wire that we can't see. It's like we're little wireless beings, aren't we? We are physical objects, and we have a wire that's connected to the divine. So when we connect, within a split second with the speed of thought, we are there. So don't doubt yourselves. Start taking more care of yourself, because I do see here that this connection for some of you really drained some of you emotionally, spiritually, physically. It was just too much to handle. For some of you, you might want to get the Chakra Checkup package. Have a look at that. It is to teach you and help you get rid of negative energies in your home, around your aura, and inside of your body. You can also have a look if you don't have any type of issues health-wise, or if you don't feel that your mind, body, spirit, and your soul, if you feel that they are not aligned, then I recommend that you get those packages. You can either get the Holy Light package, or you can get the, well, that's a self-help package. That's a self-help guide. But there's also the Chakra Checkup package, which is a package that I provide to you, an actual reading. It's a recording that I provide to you, and I tell you what you have in terms of negative energies, how many you have. I also look at your chakras and tell you what one's out of balance and what one's in balance and where you have negative energies inside there. So I can do all that, and I do have packages for that. So I would recommend some of you, if you want to start off the new year, I would recommend that you shed all that has happened before, start with something brand new, right? It's very important that you do that, because you don't want to be starting off a new cycle in this way where you're still being held down, by negative energy. And these negative energies, sometimes they just jump onto us because of the sadness, the frustration, the anger, the depression that we feel, the stress that we feel, right? Because of what somebody else may have done to us. That betrayal was huge, right? That betrayal. So it does appear that your person of interest has hurt you, and that may have attracted a lot of negative energies without you even knowing. I'm going to be adding in a bonus for you. I have here Archangel Therapy cards. So I'm just going to shuffle. Let's see what the angels have to say. A certain message specifically for Scorpio. Aha, there you have it. What is this? Aha. This is a life purpose. Many of you meat eaters are not going to like this. I used to not like this card before, but you know what? It actually is very powerful, very strong. It's a very good card. We have here, you are a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful, Scorpio. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in loving service to the divine. Now, this is really interesting because we have here your spiritual power. And just before this, we're looking at the signs, look for a sign. We're also looking at talking to others, right? But you also had meditation brings answers. So all of this, the whole spiritual aspect, this is something that you should ideally be focusing on, because here it's mentioned a bit more. Now, this is spiritual. That is physical right there. Vegetarian, vegan. Okay. Fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. That is very, very deep. I will not be able to get into all of that right now. But some of you that have gotten the Chakra Checkup package, you know that I have the ability of actually communicating with anything that is organic. I can communicate with metal. I can communicate with wood, with fruits and vegetables. I talk to them. I talk to them and they move. That's basically what it comes down to. But there's certain things that I have had experiences with, and I do know that the life force energy that is inside of fruits and vegetables, specifically inside of fruits and vegetables and trees, any type of plant life, they are always alive, right? And once they are fresh and alive, they have a mission and purpose that they want to be with you, inside of you. Their mission in life and their purpose in life, created by God. And God is a being that prefers to be in the alpha state. It is also feminine, but it prefers being in the alpha state. The mission of these fruits and vegetables is so that they can become one with you. And then there is a higher level of expectation. They don't care if you chop them up. It actually physically doesn't hurt them. In fact, they feel this emotion where there's this gratitude that, yay, I was born. I'm being eaten. I have a purpose. I'm not thrown away. I know it sounds weird, guys. One day, I'll probably end up writing a book, or maybe even showing you guys a video of the weird stuff that I do. And it does not happen with me invoking or asking any energy to help me. I just stay silent. I talk to it in my heart quietly. and they do have the ability of moving because I connect with them on a soul level. They have a soul, I have a soul, and we both talk. That's how that works. I do it. You guys could do it too. Now, when you eat something, and this is why in the Bible and in many traditions, many cultures that we have, talk to your food. Actually talk to it. Tell it what you want. Put that intention in there, but talk to it as if it's actually alive, because it actually is. So that's that. I know it sounds a lot. I just told you guys something that you probably didn't know. Some of you probably have heard about it, but this is something that I do on a regular basis. This is like normal stuff for me now. So be very careful when you have anything that is junk food related. Okay, going forward. Junk food related is not all of the good parts. They're like kind of like crumpled things that are put together. Imagine all of that being inside of you. Instead, you want something like this going inside of you that's straight, just as an example, right? You don't want things that are crumpled and jumbled up, because when it goes inside of you, it changes the way that your body is. And I'm talking about on a metaphysical level here. The energy that these have, the nutrients that these have, they're quite natural, right? GMO aside, right? But they are still quite natural. So try to be, this coming year and going forward, try to be as natural as you possibly can. Take out food, reduce it a little bit. I would recommend junk food. Try to just get rid of it, because it truly does lower your vibration. Why? Because it does not have that source of life force energy. It has been depleted because there's a lot of artificialness in there. The stuff that's very close to the plants, rooted to the ground, on trees and bushes, that's the stuff that actually has that life force energy. That is really important for you to keep inside of you, and it radiates from you. You become one with it. And it is happy that it's inside of you, and it makes you healthier. I talk to my fruits and vegetables. And in some of my readings, personal readings, I tell people to as well. It's because of the experiences that I've had. All right, guys. I know this sounds kind of weird, but hopefully one day I can show you guys what all that is like. All right. Thank you, Scorpio, for tuning in. I hope that I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance. I know the first card was the strongest. You had betrayal here. Huge, huge betrayal. However, in the end, I do see something really good happening. So, fingers crossed and best of luck to you. Take it easy. Like I said, speed 7, not speed 10. Take it a little slow, but not too slow. All right. I have another channel also, Asnointia Audio. For those of you who are new, please have a view on that channel as well. I have some videos on relationship-related advice, past life spiritual connections, as well as negative energies. What and who are negative energies? How to recognize and remove. All right. You all take care. Stay safe. I'll see you guys again. Bye now.